Here at Columbia Crossing. And I was just sitting on the other side of the deck. When I heard the distinct sound of the bells, I guess, for the crossings. Try to rush to this side to catch this little bit of train action. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye. Hello. This is Simply Exploring and Adventuring with Lewis. Today we are coming from the Reading and Columbia Railroad. And I believe this is this section coming from Columbia all the way down to, I think down toward the low grade and all that, if I remember correctly. Was once originally owned by the Reading and Columbia Railroad that served this area. And this is, I believe, either the old freight station or the passenger station itself. So like I said, you're welcome to come along with me and enjoy this little tour of the side of the building, because unfortunately just walking really close to the building, I have a bad habit about that. And as you can see, there's the railroad right here. Now, this is about as far, you can see, right, if you look right here, where I'm actually standing at, I believe this is the original train line right up through here. And then I don't know, I'm not sure if this is, I believe this right here might be the part of the new active rail line, but I'm not sure, because most of the trains I see them across over there, on the other side of the road over there by 441 there. And we're only a little bit, not too far. You can see the signal I guess this must be the signal station building right there, right next to Columbia Crossing. And we're only a block or two over. And I decided to do a little exploration today here while I'm in the area, because I was hoping to do something else today, but that didn't seem to come through. And we'll just have a look-see on this around the building itself, the property of itself. And there is a driveway here that we can come down, continue, and go that way, which I will be going, but I just wanted to kind of give you a tour of the building. But to me, I believe this might have been their actual, that's right, this is the actual freight station, because the passenger station is only about a block and a half away down the, because we've seen the passenger station before. So my bad, and I need to correct myself on that. But a lot of the times I know with these railroads, they would have either a separate passenger station as well as a freight station, and at times I know they serve the same thing in one building. And I've seen like I said, you've seen the sorry, stumbling here. The passenger station, I've taken pictures of that before. It's right over there by Columbia Crossing, a few blocks away. But like I said, I've driven through here and I never really at all noticed that this thing was right here, because even when I come down, I'm so busy driving that I'm not paying attention to to my surroundings always. I'm seeing what's right there. Trying to get a little closer so you can see all the words, but not show the whole building again. But it's gonna happen, it seems like. So it looks like it's gonna end up showing the whole thing. I'm gonna get a second shot here. I thought I would be able to see something inside. I don't know what they actually use the building anymore for. Might be just storage or something. It'd be nice if they turn it into, maybe it's a railroad museum for all I know. I'm just not knowing and seeing. But I'm trying to have a look-see inside. And I think they've done some stuff to it, but I don't want to get too close because I see these security signs and there might be some kind of camera. Should be neat to go inside there and see what's in there too, if they're using it for any kind of storage. And then while we're here, I'm just gonna, sorry, I'm going around the building again. I hope I'm not driving you crazy. And I just want to check out this one building over here, because I've been having a fascination with what I see in that, on that building over there. That's probably an antique shop now, but yes, I believe this is an antique shop here now. There's a lot of antiques shops along this way as you head back into town. Oh, well, not so much, but here now near Front Street over here. And as you head back toward the bridge, sorry, trying to keep my camera steady, but keep on hitting these little divots in this grassy area. Should have just came back on the road there and walked back down. It probably would have been easier. But as you can see right here, where I'm parked over there, and it's probably the original Reading and Columbia line here. As you can see, the original railroad ties are still in here in place. They never ripped them out and stuff, even though the line was beside it. And it makes you wonder sometimes, man. A lot of the people don't realize the kind of history they have here. So this is actually Columbia, PA's Rivertown Antiques. And this is what I love right here. Too bad there's a window, and I'm sure, I don't know if it was covered up or something at one time, but I am very fascinated by these, what they call ghost signs now. I'm not sure if that window was there originally. It doesn't look like it might have been. It might have been added later, but who knows what's actually happening there. And I've been fascinated by these, what they call ghost signs. And for those of you that are not familiar with ghost signs, it's basically things that were painted in the past and are slowly, as you can see, disappearing because over time, as you see, the paint gets a lot of wear and tear. I'm still walking on these tracks here, the old tracks. Like I said, I'm not sure what this side, this one over here is for. Maybe it's like a train to wait while one passes through. That's the only thing I can think of. But this used to be, I'm not sure if it was originally the David Forey Tobacco Company. Warehouse number, it looks like 3 from here. Or if there was something else before that. Yeah, because if you look carefully, there's other lettering underneath it that's trying to bleed. You know, you can see they painted over the original sign. but the original letters are bleeding through. And I will continue. Well, some of the railroad ties were taken up, as you can see. I'm going to try to walk carefully over here. And that's what I love about these little ties like that, that you can find these hidden gems, like little hidden gem, historical gems. And I think these are, wow, cool, railroad spikes. Cool. Let me get a picture of them. I wish they were in better shape, but I don't know if just in case, I didn't get it. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for taking one of these. I've always wanted one. And I believe these are the plates. These are the plates that sometimes you see on the side of the actual rails that hold them together. So that's what those look like to me. And it isn't posted or anything like that right here, other than the actual properties along the way here, along the train track here. Oh wow, cool. Thank God I continued to walk through, and you can see some of the original train tracks now. Okay, we will end our walk here at Union Street and Bank Avenue. And as I say, you can see over there, there's another railroad crossing, and it looks like there's another access, might be another access for the boats. But apparently, this is now private property, so we can't cross here beyond this without getting some attention of the local police or even the neighbors. So, take a picture of that. Sorry. And Columbia has a lot of history here too, as you've seen from other locations I've been to. Right near over there, the bridge and the Columbia crossing area. So there was maybe even a third line here. Like I said, I'm not sure, because I could see it right there. If you look right there, the rails are still embedded, and they continue on here. I didn't notice that earlier. Well, I was walking over there, but I didn't see this section over here because it was so torn up. I didn't even notice that. I thought that it was this one here too, but it isn't. But there's apparently I'm walking underneath another section of rail too, right here. That was that other line right there. I'm still walking along the road, so I'm wondering if it came. It looks like it might have actually came up, from what I can tell, possibly right up to the freight train. To the freight station here. And I'm gonna stop right in front of the antique shop here. Get a good shot of this, what do you call it, so I'm going to pause you here and get some shot. Sorry, I accidentally restarted it, but I'm standing in here in front of the Columbia, PA's Rivertown's Antique Center. apparently they are open. Just they're closed on Tuesdays. That is neat. It looks like a old scoreboard from here, probably from one of the local areas. Wow, look at this thing. Will it fit? I was getting a picture of that saw blade and some of his antique stuff here. Now, I mentioned to my daughter, I think the last time her and I were here, I think it was on our last trip here, that I would come out and bring her to do a little antiquing, you know, not necessarily purchasing and stuff, but maybe just, you know, more like window shopping, I would say, closer to that, to actually window shopping. And like I said, I'm gonna walk back toward my car going this way. But that's amazing, because when I was walking over there just now, those tracks possibly looks like would have came up to the side of this building or something, because they have big openings, but by the looks of the brickwork, that was intended to be that way. And then maybe the tracks continue and came alongside here, and they would load merchandise through those dock doors right there. Doors. Who knows whose grandparents, maybe even greats, worked in this building years ago. Probably late 1800s, I would say, this building is. Yeah, unfortunately, most people will say, you left your car running. I did. I want to keep that heat in the car. And we are going to be heading up that way shortly. One last look at the Radiant Columbia Railroad building from this angle. I'll take another shot. And we will be going over to the First National Bank spot. I don't believe the building is open yet, just as the Columbia Preservation Historical Society building is not open until tomorrow, but I don't know about that one specifically. As I was just mentioning, I don't know specifically if that building is actually open today. Or, I mean, like I said, I saw when we went to the Columbia Historical Society over there, they only open on the weekends from 1 to 4, Saturday and Sunday only. And now, like many museums and cultural places like that, are limiting how many people. You have to bring your mask, and you have to make an appointment ahead of time so that they can let you in and stuff. So I will have to be doing that in the near future, because I also want to go over to Wrightsville and go check out the diorama over there. I couldn't think of the name that day, but the burning bridge diorama is another one on my to-do list, as well as a lot of the historical places here in Columbia as well. And then I want to touch on a little bit more of stuff back in Lancaster, where I live at. Well, it's actually my hometown now. So my original hometown is New York City, but now I've been here so long, I call Lancaster, Pennsylvania. For you, it's Lancaster. If you haven't been here that long, most people say Lancaster, which is the proper pronunciation, being that it was named for Lancashire, England. Sorry, not Indian. And this might be my outro for this building for now, or I might just put it together with all the other locations I visited today. So until next time, I'll see you again on the next one, and remember, go